What's up everybody, welcome to a new video, daily review, okay? So for the boys that were trading in London, we had a high probability zone. So we had this valid zone here. Just here, price closed, it gave the 1-to-1, right? But then we sweep it here and we break structure again, okay? Making this a high or a very high probability money maker zone, right? And here, if you can see, we had this beautiful internal liquidity, right? Under 50%. So you either put your limits after this low and target only the 1-to-1 for the zone or the week high for 3R, something like that. If you ever take this SNDR, it gave this 1-to-1 in here, but never please put stops under SNDRs because they are internal liquidities, and if markets don't have lots of liquidity, they will seek internal liquidity. Okay, so this was a beautiful setup. Then they pretty much never mitigated zones, so they left this one again, this, and then here, which was not a valid zone, here as well. Then they created this valid zone, and we can consider that though this is a high probability zone in a 15-second chart. So you take your 1-to-1, they accumulated, right? And they gave the 1-to-1 in 2 candles, which was beautiful, okay? Then they took its low, right? So this was maybe a higher time frame accumulation or retracement. Then again, they break structure in here, right? So again, internal liquidity, equal lows, crazy RR setup, okay? Or you wait for a up closing candle to be swept and then you enter. But unfortunately, there was no up candle in here, okay? So they never mitigated this zone, okay? They created, this was not a zone, they didn't close, took this low, closed. So price was actually accelerating, and I can see that those were higher time frame FVGs or something like that. So they stab into the FVGs, change state of delivery, and bye-bye. Okay, so this was all they were doing. So entering the market shenanigans, we don't trade, right? So we wait for 11 to come. 11 comes in here, okay? So 11's validates this beautiful zone, right? So let's see. You either take it from the 50% like here, blindly, right? If you waited for internal liquidity, price had enough liquidity today, so they were pulling up, so they didn't tag this setup, right? For the greedy guys that want huge RR, they didn't tag it, okay? But if you are smart, so this candle, up candle, put this low, we break and close above it, we retest it, okay? You take the setup at the retest, target the smooth edges, sorry, like that, and you got yourself a 3R setup, okay? Then price was basically just pulling up, right? Never creating anything, okay? But here, okay, here was on the 15-second chart. Something was beautiful. Okay, so here it is. Right, so internally, this was a flip, right? We mitigate the 50%. We validate another zone, right? But there was this liquidity that price needed to seek, creating, taking a valid zone, breaking structure above it, creating a very high probability zone. Okay, so this got mitigated to the tick, right? Put my stop a little bit just above this order block because I knew it will work. They gave an instant 1-to-1. I only got the 1-to-1 and got out, but they are still playing in this range. But yeah, I was busy all the day, so I only took this trade and called it a day. Okay, that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in tomorrow's review. Ciao, ciao. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any futures update. And if you want to dive deeper into the Moneymaker setup, check out the playlist that will pop up in the end screen. It's packed with everything you need to get started. Remember, everything I do is free, including our thriving Discord community. Join us and let's keep growing together. Ciao, ciao.